Good afternoon, Flosstube. I am back with an update. I have a start, finish, WIP, and I made myself a project bag. So let's start with the WIP, just because it's what we do here. Okay. Still working on blue hair, girl. Still chugging away. This section right here. It's coming along. I finished probably half a dozen colors. So here's that. Oops, sorry for rocking the camera there. And then I've got a finish. Oops. I've got Be Joyful. It's all done. One of these days, I'm going to have to find a frame for it. I'm probably just gonna frame it myself. It's approximately 5 1/4 by 7 1/4 inches. So I think I should be able to find a frame that will work for that. So that's Be Joyful. And then I've started this wreath for my mom. Which way up? I guess it doesn't really matter. It's got some beading and back stitching. I'm using a variegated floss for the back stitching for the little branches. And yeah, my mom really appreciates it when I send her cross stitch stuff. I gave her a card and she was just raving about it for weeks afterwards. And I asked if she'd like me to keep sending her stuff like that. And she said she'd rather have, if she had a choice, she'd rather have something she could hang on the wall. So I'm thinking, like, this thing, the working area is in here. I tried using metallic thread left over from my quilt for gridding, but I don't like it. It's not, you can kind of see it, I think, down the center here. I can't see it, like, it's too hard to see, so it's not that helpful. And I also gridded it wrong, because, well, I gridded it and then I turned it upside down and started working on it, so the grid lines aren't as... I only did the border and the center cross. And now I'll show you my project bag. This is a kind of deluxe project bag. It's kind of ugly, but it works. See, I made most of the project bags I've seen, like, they're flat, and which is fine. I mean, no shade on that, that's fine. But I decided to add in a side piece so that it's bigger. It's got quite thick interfacing in it, so it stands up on its own a little bit anyways. And let's see if I can show you this. It's got pockets on the inside and it's lined. So I've got, let me see, maybe I'll turn this inside out so you can see it. That means I'll have to take some of this stuff out of it. Let's see here. I'm quite proud of this, so I do want you to see it. And again, I'm still thinking about starting up an Etsy shop. If you would like something like this, let me know. I mean, it'll be more expensive than the simpler project bags because it takes longer. But if you're a person who only has like 1 or 2 WIPs going and you want something nice, this might be for you. There we go. So I've got pockets. I've got a big pocket right here that I'm keeping. Oops, I've got a chart in there. And I'm keeping my beads in this big pocket. Then I've got 3 little pockets where I can keep bobbins, and I've got my little tiny scissors in here, and needles which have fallen out, extra needles. Then on the side I have this one that fits a highlighter in it. If I did this again, I'd move this pocket down a little bit because it's like right by the zipper, which is not so great. And I've got a pocket for my Art to Go jar. Yay! So I'll be trying this out traveling tomorrow because I often go see my aunt on Tuesdays when she's in town. She travels a lot, but when she's in town we hang out, and sometimes when baby D is cooperative I get to stitch. That's a big if. She got her vaccinations this morning. She just turned a year old on the weekend, and she always gets super sleepy. Like, she didn't even wake up when I took her out of the car, which is pretty unusual for her. So I don't know how long she's going to sleep, but I figured I'd take this opportunity to show you what I've been working on. Oh, and as you can see, there's no exposed anything except for along the zipper. I did basically French seams, but to the outside because I wanted it to have that structure. So that's everything I've got for you today. Baby D's been going through, well, I mean, babies are always going through changes, but she's getting her molars, and she's been even more needy than she often is, and needing more cuddles and sleeping less. So I'm not getting as much time to work on stuff as I'd like, and I'm trying to do more sewing and working on things for her mostly, and I have things to do for myself and for a friend as well. So let me know if you're interested in seeing sewing projects and stuff. I'll add them onto the ends of videos, so if you're not, you don't have to watch, but I like to show off what I do. So thanks for watching, everybody, and see you next time.